Well, congratulations on the result. What a performance. I mean, away days don't get much better than that, do they, Martin?
Yeah, brilliant performance. I think from start to end we dominated, controlled everything, and today we were really sharp in front of goal as well. So yeah, very good performance.
Yes, very sharp. Did you sense the opportunity, Bukayo, to cause a bit of damage this afternoon with the way that those goals, assists just kept flowing?
Yeah, definitely. I think we were 4-0 up in the first half and we could have scored many more, including myself. So yeah, I think we smelt blood today and we went for the kill. We did really well to score more, and yeah, we're happy.
With the goals you have scored, it does take you past the 50 mark for Arsenal, as I'm sure that you are aware. Oh, perhaps not. Do you allow yourself time to kind of take in these milestones? I appreciate mark for Arsenal, as I'm sure that you are aware. Oh, perhaps not. Do you allow yourself time to kind of take in these milestones? I appreciate there is still work to do this season.
To be honest, I'm really happy to achieve that, but I'm not sure I can be happy today. I missed some chances that I feel I could have scored, but obviously it's a great achievement, so I'm proud of that.
After last weekend, you'll know the importance of following it up today, but to do it like that, in that style, how pleased are you?
Yeah, very happy and proud of the team. I think coming from a big game, a big win, and yeah, backing it up today with another great performance. As I said, really sharp in front of goals. I think that's what we've been missing a little bit the last few weeks, and today we really show that quality we have, and yeah, very happy.
And what signal are you hoping that it sends to the other teams in the title race?
No, we're focusing on ourselves and what we do every day, and yeah, we don't care too much about the other teams. We focus on ourselves, we keep working hard, and yeah, good win, and we move on.
Well, congratulations on a great team performance. But Martin, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours, Bukayo, you are our player of the match. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Just waiting for the hat-trick spot.
Thank you, my captain.
Well done.
Cheers.
Yeah, 2 goals will often get you that Player of the Match award. Biggest Premier League away win for Arsenal ever. 5 different goal scorers in that 6-0 win. Do Arsenal need a striker?
Only time will tell in time to come. That if they don't win the league.
This was fantastic.
But yeah, it's just a normal corner. I'm just shocked. Souček's on the near post picking no one. He's probably the best in the air for West Ham. They take him out the equation, and you got people at the back who are not going to head the ball like Ward-Prowse and Emerson. So for me, this is more poor for me, in my opinion. Just a ball over the top. It's a good run, but shouldn't be able to travel 50, 60 yards of the ball straight over the top.
Yeah, too easy. Too easy, obviously, for Arsenal. And again, once they get their nose in front, they're full of confidence, and there was never a doubt he was going to miss this penalty. He's obviously playing with a lot of confidence. He said after the game that he's disappointed. He probably could have scored a few more. So he's obviously setting high standards for himself. But again, I think the bit that surprised us watching the game was just that aerial threat, and the set-piece delivery is fantastic. Poor from West Ham. Goalkeeper, we'll have a look at him, but great ball into the box. And again, West Ham, they were like shell-shocked.
Yeah, Declan Rice delivering it absolutely where Gabriel had told him he wanted it. It led to the goal. That's a couple of assists in that game for Declan Rice, as well as the goal that we'll see in a second. But Leandro Trossard, having scored late last weekend, is back in amongst the goals this week.
Yeah, I mean, defending-wise, if that happened at under-10s football, you'd be going, seriously? I mean, this just shows me pure work of what you're knowing about players and who you're playing against. Not getting tight, showing them inside onto their proper foot. It's poor. I just think Arsenal made West Ham surrender, and I think that's quite sad as a player. That's the one thing you don't want to do, is surrender. We've all been on the thing. I say there is ways of losing football matches. That's a horrible way, and I felt sorry for David Moyes, because that's not David Moyes' team out there. That's not that. They've let him down today. That's not David Moyes. They work hard. The one thing you don't get done at West Ham, they can get opened up by very good teams, not by set plays. And today, they were poor. Well,
what do you mean it's not a David Moyes team? I mean, I think you pointed out something similar with the Saka goal for 5-0.
Yeah, I mean, this again, Emerson, Ben White is not the danger. And he goes out there and he lets him put a simple ball in there. Then again, the centre half, Saka's left-footed. You know he's coming inside. 99 times out of 100 times in every game he plays, he comes inside. And that tells me, as a player, I'm like, do you really pay any attention to detail, who you're playing against? Or are you just turning up on a Saturday or a Sunday and going, you know what, I'll just play? You've got to have more about you. And it frustrates me, because I don't even play and I know what Saka's going to do. I know what he's going to do. So if I know what he's going to do, you got to know if you're working on this all week. And, you know, and the 2 set plays, it was poor all round. You know, the Declan Rice goal, you hold your hands up. It's a worldie. In my eyes, it's a worldie. But the other goal, shocking.
And at some stage, your pride has to kick in. Yeah, your pride. But again, this is a lovely strike. And Rice has got this in his locker without a doubt. Brilliant technique, great strike, beautiful goal. But again, there was 2 or 3 Arsenal players lined up to take a shot. It goes past a couple. Here we go. There's 2. They're queuing up. Look, queuing. You have it. No, here we go. Leave it to Rice. Beautiful strike, and he doesn't even have to celebrate because obviously the game's already over. But West Ham, I agree with Mercer, really let their manager down today. And at some stage, your pride has to kick in. And we didn't see it with West Ham today.
15 years since Arsenal last scored 6 in an away game in the Premier League, and that was against David Moyes' Everton in 2009. You can hear from the West Ham boss and from Mikel Arteta, plus lots more reaction on Sky Sports News and across our digital platforms. Up next, we're focusing on a first half from Arsenal. They have blown West Ham away at the London Stadium. They're 4-0 up at the break. Let's take a look at the goals in order then, starting with the first goal from Saliba, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an in-swinging corner. It's nothing special. But when you look at the goal and he scores, you've got Souček, who's one of the tallest players on the pitch, on the near post, near nobody. So what they do, they take him out of the equation at the far post. No one jumps. It's poor. You know, David Moyes' team, West Ham teams, you don't expect to get beat at set plays, and that was a poor goal to let in.
So they've had set pieces. They've also had a penalty, Roy.
Yeah, they were like shell-shocked from the first goal. And again, they were certainly getting on top at this stage. Lovely ball, Trossard. Saka doing what he does. Good timing of the run. Keeper's very, obviously, poor from the goalkeeper. And once he gets the penalty, never in doubt. But very good movement. Never in doubt he was going to miss it. Lovely. 2-0, long way back.
Yeah, Bukayo Saka with the second goal. They did check for offside on the move. That was cleared. The penalty was awarded. Arsenal 2-0 up. And then the third goal, again, it's Declan Rice. It's another assist for him. First time he's done that in the Premier League, 2 assists. And he's done it against his old club, West Ham.
Again, it's just a bit whipped-in ball. I mean, the goalkeeper's got to come out and do something. He's in the 6-yard box. He's got to come out and, you know, no disrespect, but if he doesn't get there, he's got to make sure that the defender ain't running away with his tongue sticking out. He's got to make sure something stops. So poor goal.
And then Leandro Trossard to make it 4.
Yeah, this is it. This is rubbing salt into the wounds. West Ham, shocking. I'm really frustrated with West Ham. The movement, there's nobody making any tackles, but credit to Arsenal, they're making the most of it. 1 or 2 touch, no one gets near them. Beautiful finish, 4-0, can't believe what I'm watching. It's the way they're getting beaten physically, set pieces. West Ham, the last 10 or 15 minutes have been absolutely disgrace.
Yes, Paul said it isn't something that you'd expect from a David Moyes side in particular. How much have they handed this to Arsenal, who have capitalised brilliantly?
They've not turned... Well, the first half an hour was a bit cagey. Obviously, the Arsenal were getting on top. It's the type of goals they're giving away. They're not being physical. They're not tackling. Odegaard's... Nobody's laid a glove on him. And there's ways to lose a game of football, but the way West Ham are doing, they look old, they look sluggish in midfield, they're running back, no desire, no hunger. David Moyes must be fuming at half-time. All credit to Arsenal, they've turned up, they've flexed their muscles, they look sharp, they look at it. West Ham, disgrace.
The team set to come out for the second half.
If this was Man City today, who just won this game, 6 would be waxing lyric. I mean, I don't think Arsenal get... They've just made West Ham surrender. They've literally made West Ham surrender. They've turned up, they started well, and they've carried it on, and they kept on going and going. A brilliant result by Arsenal. Brilliant result.
They're level on points with Manchester City, 2 points off the league leaders, Liverpool. But as Paul says, they're now level on goal difference with City as well. All these small factors could prove crucial this season, Roy.
It's all positives from last weekend. Obviously, even the criticism they got after the game. They've just had to keep that momentum going. And to come and score 6 goals away from home is obviously fantastic. We can criticise West Ham all we want. Credit to Arsenal. They were efficient, they were strong. And the way they won the game, you know, with that set pieces and that aerial threat, they obviously probably could have scored a few more goals. Great day for Arsenal.
And a great day for Declan Rice, who scores against his former side on his first return in the Premier League to the London Stadium as an Arsenal player. Arsenal's results since the winter break have been really impressive, Paul. There was a lot made when Manchester City were absent off at the Club World Championship that Arsenal, Liverpool weren't able to capitalise. Since then, this has been really impressive for Arsenal. What's been the key, do you think?
putting their chances away. I mean, when you look at that 5-2, 3-6, you're putting their chances away and working hard. I mean, it's a hard one to say because when I looked at their fixtures, I thought, you know what, West Ham and Fulham, they had nice games coming up and they lost both of them games. And I thought, and if you want to win the Premier League or give yourself a chance, you have to bounce back as quickly as you can. A defeat and a draw in this day and age, with as we say, Liverpool, Man City, the figures they put up, you have to win quickly, and they have done that. And they put some green. They put win, 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 win. That's what you need to do. That's what Man City do, and they've worked hard. And they've worked hard. They've been hard to beat, and that's the thing. They went to Forest the other week. Probably should have won by more. In the end, it was drama at the last 2 minutes. But fair play to them. They're right in this title race now. Right in it.
Arsenal very much in the title race. They followed up that statement win against Liverpool last weekend with a really impressive victory against West Ham at the London Stadium. Goals from Saliba, Saka, Gabriel, Trossard, Saka again, and then Declan Rice against his old club to make it 6.